Hey guys, JK here. Just wanted to share my thoughts on Mystic Tower Veda now that I've completed all the floors. Just some of the things maybe that I've learned and so forth. So I went through the entire tower, healing all the units twice, I think. Didn't necessarily use like really advanced strategies, I would say. I probably just had a ton of units to just throw at it, so even if some of them died or I didn't necessarily use the ideal strats, I just had the numbers to basically push through it. So if you wanted to learn kind of like the ideal strats or like the smart way to clear certain floors, I would suggest Tooty's YouTube channel. He goes by Doom Square on YouTube, and he has a lot of cool strats. He has a lot of free-to-play videos. He has two accounts actually. He has like the kind of whale account that he uses to rank high in arena and so forth. Then he has a free-to-play account to basically show that, hey, free-to-plays can beat BL content as well. So he's a really good strategist. Check out his videos for sure. Also, there's a Google Docs document somewhere online, I think. Once I find it, I'll link it below in the description or maybe pin the comment. But what they've done is actually, I think this was from the JP side. People have actually gone through and documented floor by floor exactly how to do it. So it's like pretty crazy how detailed people have gotten. So I'll link that below as well. So if you ever need help or you ever feel stuck, you can check out those resources and you should probably do okay. I mean, obviously you do have to be leveled past a certain point. You can't be totally weak and expect to clear everything, but yeah, so I was actually considering, should I show some of the tower clearing? I saved level 40 so that I could at least show myself clearing that, but it just turned out to be a pretty straightforward level. There was nothing special about it. I just basically powered through it and didn't really do anything special that I could share, so I didn't record it or anything like that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and reset it here. Try again from floor 1, and this is free because I haven't reset it before. So after this, it's gonna cost gems, but it's definitely worth it. Because you know, the first time you go through, you get all these shards and you get all these ingots and pots and, you know, equipment tickets and all those kinds of things. But as you go through a second time and beyond, what you get is these Veda coins. You can see here I get 10 for clearing the first floor, and I mean, I'm sure it goes up 20. Yeah, goes up the higher you go. Wow, it goes all the way to 60, and then by floor 40, yeah, I guess it just stays at 60 for a while. So you can get a lot of coins that way, and I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna really show that or anything, but yeah, what I learned about this is that, first of all, if you have a deep roster or deep bench, then it's pretty easy. Like, I was able to just auto my way through like floor 30 something, and then eventually I, you know, kind of, okay, well, I'm gonna use my professor and use vaccine, and then I'll auto, and I did those kinds of things and I made it through fine. But yeah, I mean, the more units you have, the more leveled up they are, the less strategy you need, obviously. So that's one thing that's kind of cool about it. You can be as strategic as you want, or you can just you don't necessarily need to put a whole lot of time and effort into it either, because the intent is that you are able to farm this over and over. So they're not going to make it like super hard and complicated, at least for now. I know it will get hard later, but I really liked the difficulty level that they gave us the first time around. The other cool thing that I discovered about this, which everybody probably knows, is that, you know, you go in with your team. If things aren't working out, or you're like, oh man, I need to kill this guy first, or I really should have brought this, you can retreat at any time, and basically any damage that you've taken is reset. You don't get penalized. You only get penalized if you kind of follow through with the level and you die, you get wiped out, or you complete it. Then they'll keep track of like the HP that you lost and so forth. But if you're just going in there, you can test out as many strats as you want. If it doesn't work, you just retreat. You can try something else. It's really cool that it's like forgiving like that, and of course it doesn't cost any AP. So they're really encouraging you to be able to try out as many times as you need, as many strategies as you need. It's really forgiving, so I really like that about the tower as well. Of course, there's a lot of floors that are mono elements, so you want to have, like, you know, the appropriate counter elements. And then there's those floors like every few floors, like maybe every 10 or no, okay, here we go, where they mix it all up. So this is just basically bring your like a nice mixture of like your strongest units, and that seems to work pretty well. But yeah, it's just really cool how they made it. I think it was balanced really well. Um, as far as the rankings, they're all like hacked right now. I mean, these are all cheaters, obviously. How could you even clear it with 0 turns? Um, I did pretty poorly, as you can see, 612 turns. I heard that if you're really optimized, you can maybe get to like the 300s or so. But again, I just kind of autoed it, and if units died or whatever, I just kind of threw more units at it, and I didn't optimize it at all. I don't really care about this, to be honest. I don't really care about the ranking and technical ranking. Maybe if like, I don't know, is it worth it? Is there any kind of prize for doing well? I don't know. I didn't really care about that. I just wanted to hurry up and get through it as quickly as possible. Maybe on subsequent runs I'll actually pay attention and try to do it better, but the first time around I just wanted to get through it as quickly as I could, while also farming and autoing basically through everything, because things have still been kind of busy lately with personal life and work. I did put in my notice and everything, so I'm trying to wrap up things at work, and has been pretty busy, but thankfully I was able to auto most of it. So anyway, I'm just babbling at this point, but I just wanted to say that I really like the tower event. Really revitalizes the game, really rewards you for just all the investment that you've made on other units. And you know, a lot of times in this game you can build up these units, they're like your favorite thing to use, and then eventually they kind of get power creeped out and there's stronger units coming. But this tower event is brilliant because what it does is it actually lets your older units that you used to use that are on the bench or collecting dust or whatever, it allows you to use them to great effect, and they're actually very useful in these floors. So I really like that about this feature. I mean, we knew it was coming, but even though it's here, I'm still excited about it. It's a very great feature, and it's going to be here coming back over and over. So yeah, it always is going to reward you for any investment that you made into any character along the way. So really like it. So that's pretty much my thoughts on it. Let me know what you think about the tower event, how far you are, how difficult you thought it was, and so forth. I know people are going to be mad or bitter and be like, well, yeah, that's because you wailed and that's why you thought it was, you know, doable or whatever. But you know, I acknowledge that. I'm not trying to pretend like I'm anything other than what I am, but I will try to take a more strategic approach just for fun. Maybe on my second or third time through, but the first time through, like I said, I just wanted to plow through it. So anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for listening and hearing me out. I need to go shopping now, and I'm getting tired. So take care, guys. Let me know how your tower experience was in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.